Jan's in California. Hey, Jan, how are you?
Hi, Dave. I'm so excited to talk with you today.
You too. What's up?
So, thanks. So, I have a question about whether you think I can self-insure long-term care. So, I've been listening to you for about the past year and have made some changes in my retirement. I will tell you that my husband and I have already purchased a long-term care policy. I'm 55, so I know I went too early. My husband is 60. Our premiums are due next month, and I'm thinking about maybe canceling mine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the chances statistically of using a long-term care insurance policy before age 60 are substantially less than 0.5%.
Yeah.
And that's why we recommend 60 and beyond on the purchase of it. It just doesn't happen, in other words. And so then as far as self-insuring through long-term care, that would just have to be with your wealth and how much of it you'd be willing to burn in, and how much you can burn and still be safe in nursing home care. And so
Right.
what is your net worth or your nest egg size?
Okay, so our net worth is probably about $4 million.
Okay. And
But
what is that
is
invested
house.
in?
So I have over $1 million in my 401k. My husband has $250 in a Roth IRA. We have about $400,000 in just investments. We will both have a pension. He can't get his until he's 65.
Okay, here's your numbers.
Uh-huh.
The average household that uses long-term care, which is most people, by the way, end up with some level of in-home care or nursing home care, one of the two.
Okay.
It lasts 2.4 years on average. Less than 1/4 go longer than that. So you have a 1 in 4 chance of going longer than 2.4 years. The number of people that use it 5 years or more is almost zero.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually once you need the care, your health is in decline, is what it amounts to. And so that's what it comes to. So the national average is $50,000 to $75,000 a year for a nursing home care. You're in California, might be higher than that where you are. You'd have to look and see. But let's just play with some numbers. Let's take the high side, 100,000. The average is 2.4. Hardly anybody goes 5 years. But if you went 5 years, it'd be 500,000 out of your $4 million. Your husband would still be okay.
Okay.
And so you're self-insuring for $500,000 event with a $4 million nest egg or $4 million net worth, and in reverse for him too. But if each of you exceeded the averages by double, and you went through $1 million of the $4 million, your estate is still $3 million.
Right.
So you're in a position to self-insure as long as you're willing to play those odds.
Right. Right. Okay. All right. Thank you. I really appreciate your help.
Do you see the math I'm doing?
No, I totally do. It's just I have a mother, not just whispering, but yelling in my other ear that I need long-term care insurance, which is why I got it.
Well, you do if you don't have a $4 million net worth. You do.
Right.
Because what happens? Let's take a typical family has a $500,000 nest egg, which is a pretty good nest egg for most people, right? 75% of the ladies outlive their husbands, and so the normal scenario with that family is Papa goes into the nursing home, burns through $300,000, leaves Mama $200,000 when he dies. And that's not a scenario you want to do. That's leaving everybody too cheaped out, right? So we do need long-term care insurance for those people, which is most people. I mean, there's only 11 million millionaires in America, and so that's you and me and a few others, and so that's it. And so everybody, until you get to that level that you can afford to take that $300,000 to $500,000 hit, and the person left behind is still in excellent financial shape, then you would definitely want long-term care insurance. So the voice yelling in your ear is a great one. It's a big deal. It's a big problem. So thanks for your call. See, what we've got the boomers have what we call them the sandwich generation now, because their parents are needing this $50,000 to $100,000 care. Their kids are going into college at $50,000 to $100,000 a year, and they're getting hit from both sides, both these groups wanting help from them. If you got your mama and daddy in a nursing home and your kid in college, yeah, it's bad. It gets bad fast. And so you would need long-term care insurance or have built a great net worth like you guys have done. Congratulations, by the way. Very well done.